Is it possible to fast while I go work out at the gym? Are there any benefits, or are there more downsides to benefit? I will be sharing 6 points in total, 3 pros and 3 cons to fasting. So let's start off with the pros. The very first one is the most obvious one. You'll lose a lot of weight really fast if you start to fast. It's not just about cutting the calories, which one of the major parts, of course, but the way that your body reacts to prolonged fasting is it'll boost the hell out of your metabolism and fat burning processes. Prolonged fasting will improve insulin sensitivity. There are studies out there that suggest that prolonged fasting can help regulate your blood sugar levels, which is a big deal if you worry a lot about your glucose. If you're feeling mental fogness, then fasting could actually help with that, because all the energy your body would have used for digesting the food that you've been eating or that you would have eaten is now used in your mind. So that now you'll end up having a sharper mind and your focus will be more enhanced. Now, as good as all that sounds, there is a downside to fasting as well. It's like a coin, heads or tails. There's 2 sides to the coin, two-faced, double-faced. Trinidad and Tobago. You'll have nutrition deficiencies if you do prolong fasting, which is kind of obvious because you're not eating anything, and these nutrition deficiencies can affect your energy levels and your bone health. There could be a potential development for eating disorders if you start to fast, because if you take fasting to an extreme amount, you potentially could end up developing an eating disorder. Fasting can also trigger anxiety, believe it or not, because you'll be so obsessed with food, which will then lead you to overcompensate and lead to an unhealthy relationship with food. Fasting will affect your physical performance. Fasting depletes glycogen stores, and when that happens, you will end up tiring out quicker when you're actually working out, and your recovery will be much more slow, which means you'll have prolonged recovery periods. From a bodybuilding standpoint, that doesn't sound too great. Seems like it's counterintuitive. So with fasting, there are some benefits to it, but you kind of have to know how to do it, if that makes sense. You kind of have to do it methodically and just not do it just randomly without any plan or direction.